YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Big Chaotic here, Forever Sturdy Bulls. You already know. Smash that like button if you have it. You know what I mean? Just do that from the gun bust, man. Don't waste no time. Accept my invite. Subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for this Bullicology 101 free game. You already know. We keep it sturdy over here. Now, this is a breeding update. You know what I'm saying? My man Kookie Monsta over there. And Cream right there. I mean, I did they breeding on the 20th. Their first AI was on the 25th. So we did back to back AIs on her. So it was the 25th, the 26th, the 27th. So, you know, I'm waiting to confirm that later on this month. But in that process, we had Dennis from High Anxiety Bully Vlogs. He popped up, you know, he had locked Kookie Monsta in a while back, you know what I'm saying? So his female Faith had came in the heat, so he brought her through, dropped off and whatnot. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm back. But yeah, so Dennis from High Anxiety Bully Vlogs, he dropped Faith off, you know, she was in heat. So you know, that was our first meetup, first introduction to each other. You know, we've been chopping it up, you know, through YouTube videos, Instagram and whatnot, build a nice rapport. Sturdy dude, good dude. Met him and his son. They thorough, man. They good peoples, man. Straight up, stand up. You know what I mean? And the business is 100, so salute to them, man. Big ups to them. And we pretty much locked in, like, we like extended family, man. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's my bro right there. Fucks with me. But look, it was a very unfortunate situation with that breeding. That breeding couldn't take place. Kookie Monsta Faith, you know what I mean? So that breeding didn't go down as planned and expected, you know, due to, you know, Faith was, you know, at the time when we did the first progesterone test, she was already at 29 point something. I forgot the exact, the end number, but it was 29 point something. So, you know, she was already out of the region just to do an AI. At that point, it would have had to have been a surgical. You know what I mean? But then there's the other little, you know, scenarios and situations that I personally can't speak on because she's not my dog. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'll let him, you know, when he shoots his video and he brings that up to speed on what happened with the breeding, I'll let him tell you what's going on with his dog. But, you know, the breeding just couldn't, it just didn't take place, you know, so we still locked in because he locked in Marla to Kookie Monsta, so we still gonna do another breeding later on down the line, you know, but just that Faith to Kookie Monsta breeding did not go down, didn't take place. So therefore Kookie Monsta has another available slot open. So now, as of now, there's 4 slots still left open for Kookie Monsta Stud Special, you know. So, you know, tap in, man. Take advantage of that while the opportunity is there, man. Y'all see Yaya over here playing around with Cream and whatnot. That's my girl. I'm looking for a crazy nano stud to take her to, man. Crazy nano stud to take her. But yeah, you know, it's 4th of July. I ain't really doing too much, you know, I'm taking it light. Just wanted to tap in with y'all, because I ain't tapped in a couple days. You know I gotta get more consistent with dropping vids, but like I said, I don't like just, you know, giving y'all the same daily content, the same old, you know what I mean? Plus, you know, I do have children, I have other, you know, things going on in life, you know, so sometimes, you know, the time just ain't there. But I'm gonna try to get a little bit more consistent and be able to bring y'all a little bit more content than usual. Yeah, get over here. So that's my girl right there. She is something else, man. But I've been noticing, man, you know, through being on social media, YouTube, a lot of people losing dogs, man. They losing pups and litters, and you know, I mean, losing pups is to be expected when you breed. You know, it's expected. You know, but I feel like, you know, I'm not even gonna say that because, you know, I'm not perfect. You know what I mean, I just feel as though being like super prepared, knowing, you know, we breeders, you know, what usually comes with, you know, having litters, dropping litters, and what usually takes pups out and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta be prepared, man. All hands on deck, you know. And to be honest, for me, like, depending on the number of pups in the litter, like how I do my situation, man, it was been very successful for me. Honestly, I'm keeping it real, man. Whether you use the incubator or not, you know, keeping the pups, you know, in a nice environment with a nice heating pad, you know, and you don't always need an incubator. I didn't use an incubator with Scully at all. Now, the thing I held him in was an incubator, but I didn't have it hooked up as an incubator, as you can see. But you can use the red light from like the reptile section. You go to PetSmart, Petco, go to the it's called a heating lamp. Hey, yeah, a heating lamp, and you get the red bulb. You know, hook that up. You know what I'm saying? Use that as yeah. Hold on, let me put her up real quick. Pardon me for that. But yeah, so you can use a reptile light bulb, you know, to heat the reptiles. Use that. I use that on the top. You know, I use the it's like a hanger that comes with a tank that you can hang the light from. So I'll use that. I'll let that hover above, and the heating pad underneath. That keeps the temperatures right. You know what I'm saying? I did that with Scully. It worked out perfectly for me, you know. But like I said, it was easy with him because he was the only pup. You know what I mean? But like I said, you have to be prepared. But what other litters, what has worked for me is I would use an incubator, right? But at feeding time, I actually had 6 pups when I was doing this. You know, it was a 6 pup litter, then a 4 pup litter, and a 5 pup litter. I've done this with every litter. Like when I have numbers, I'll do my feedings. I'll break them down. I'll feed 3, then I'll feed the other 3. You know what I'm saying? That way, I know each pup is getting, you know, the nourishment that it needs. It's getting the time on the nipples, and I'm putting them on the nipples that usually generate the most milk. And that's usually the nipples that be sucked on a lot. So they're the nipples that I use. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I usually do my situation. Like I said, I don't just throw them all at one time, you know, and let them feed. I break it down, man. You know what I mean? I let these 3 feed first, and I let these 3 feed. I mean, that way, like I said, they all getting the correct amount of nourishment. You know, nobody fighting, nobody's being knocked off the nipples, and, you know, you're not really noticing if you're eating or not because you're thinking it's eating because it's with all the other pups, but you might dozed off, you know, because it's a lot that come up in the litter, man. If you haven't up the litter, it's not peaches and cream as everybody might think it is. You know, it's go time, man. It's like the playoffs, man. When you drop a litter, man, it's like the playoffs, man. You gotta lock all the way in, man. All the distractions, all the outside influencing entities, that stuff comes to a halt. Like, no, player, I gotta be 24/7 stuck with this, watching these pups, making sure they eating, making sure the temperature is correct, making sure they being stimulated. You know what I'm saying? Keeping their noses clear, keeping them clean. You know, make sure mom is licking them, doing her part. Because some females don't do their part, man. It's sad, but it's the truth, man. I've had a female that wouldn't nurse her pups at all. You know what I mean? She wouldn't do nothing. Worst mom known to me. You know, she had to go. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't care what other people say. You know, I do what works for me and my camp. You know, I'm not saying my method is the best way. I'm just saying That's what I've been doing it like that for a long. I've been doing it like that since pit bulls, and I'm being honest. Out of all my litters, and I've had a lot of litters in my time. I can honestly say, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've lost 8 pups out of my whole entire. I'm 43 years old. I've been dealing with dogs. You know, I wasn't a professional breeder back in the day when I was breeding pit bulls, but I was breeding. You know what I'm saying? I was learning. So you talking about my whole entire life, I've only lost 8 pups and all the litters I've ever dropped. And I can't even tell you how many litters I've dropped. You know what I'm saying? So I think I do pretty good. You know. But matter of fact, no, it was 9 because I forgot about that one little. It was a smut type. It was like white and smut. He had a real big head, and he died like later on as you know, he got older. He just was sick, and he ended up checking out. But I'm talking about as far as a pup, as when I was whelping it. So yeah, I can't even count him because he didn't die when I was whelping. So yeah, he don't need count. So yeah, 8. But like I said, that method for me has been working, and that's how I stick to, you know, doing my whelpings when I whelp. You know what I mean? Like I said, whatever number. If I got 5 pups, I might put 3 on and then two afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Or depending, like out of that 5, it might be one that's just not there. I might just put all 4 on and nurse that one by itself every few. I mean, it just depends, man. It depends on the number of pups in the litter and, you know, how the pups are looking and how they thrive. Man, you just got to be mindful, man. It's a lot, you know, you have to factor in. But usually, a lot of the pups, you know, usually they all check out. You know, it usually be the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the temperature dropping, you know, aspirating, you know, stuff like that, man. So I was watching somebody do a video the other day. I ain't gonna say no names, you know, but you know, they was talking about the formula with the goat milk, the eggs, the K-Rose syrup, the vitamins and all, you know, the yogurt and stuff like that. They were saying that, you know, that formula doesn't work. I mean, it works, man. It's nothing. You got to show me facts where it says that it didn't work. Just because you lost the pup off of that, which you can't even say that was the reason, because you're assuming that that's how the pup died. You know, there's no facts to how the pup died because you didn't take the pup to the vet to find out why it died. You assume you gave it this formula and that's what killed the pup. But I've used that formula numerous times. I know a lot of people that have. And if that formula was so detrimental to a pup, people wouldn't be making videos and stamping it and, you know, utilizing this formula if it killed puppies. I mean, it would have been killing a lot of pups. So, you know, I'm just saying, I believe that pup had something else wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? At the time, and you know that's more likely what happened, or why that pup, you know, passed away. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, that person, you know, they're new to breeding and stuff like that. So, you know, if they watch the video, that's just all I'm saying is, you know, that formula it works. It's not that pup didn't die from being fed that formula. That's not the reason. That pup actually had something else wrong with it, and that's the reason why it died. You know what I mean? You're still doing a good job with whelping the litter to stay strong. Losing pups is part of the game, man. Can't stress that enough, man. It happens. It happens to the best of us, man. some things it's just meant to be. Like you never know like what could have possibly happened to that pup later on in their life. You know what I mean? So God knows best, man. So at the end of the day, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. Don't let that discourage you because it get greater later. You know what I mean? It's not about the setback, it's about the get back. Yo, relax over there. Relax over there. But yeah, like I said, it's not about the setback, it's about the get back, man. Yeah, you know how to reach me, man. So, any tips or anything, like I said, I've been doing it for a long time, man. I might not be, a household name and, forever sturdy's, world everybody know because I just got back into the game. Not even 2 years ago, I just got back into the game. So, it's only a moment of time, before my name is ringing bells out there, just like everybody else's. When it comes to these bulls and the elite, bulls and blood. But as you can see right there, that's Kookie Monsta and Cream. I hope she took, I can't wait for that litter to drop if she took, man. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody stay tuned, man. Big Dennis again. I appreciate you, bro. We locked in. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna figure something out, you know what I mean? But I'm still got Mr. Beans open for stud. Kookie Monsta open for stud. Mr. Beans is open for stud. He available for co-own and he's available to be bought outright. AKC paperwork, accurate son, 2 years old male, trial, Frenchie stud. That's my boy, buddy. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going in a whole nother direction right now. I'm not really doing the Frenchies right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stick to the bulls and what my original plan was. When it's time for me to come back to the Frenchies, I come back. To me, right now, this ain't the time for the Frenchies, man. I gotta focus on this right now. You know what I mean? I gotta get this with my all right now. So, if y'all haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, share this video, and everybody stay locked in, stay tapped in. Follow me on Instagram, Forever Sturdy Bulls, and you already know. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.